What it do, folks? It's your boy Rico the Plug with the RapHustle.com, aka Big Brother Rico the Plug, the hip hop fraternity, Minnesota, HHF in the building, man. I got one of my A1s since day ones, you know what I'm saying? Young Menace in the motherfucking building, aka YMMI, you know what I'm saying? Super producer, you know what I'm saying? Just an exec in the game right now, man. I had to sit down and talk with you, my bro, you know what I'm saying? Let these folks know who you are, where you're from.
Blessings. This YMMI, formerly known Young Menace, you know.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
Shout out to everything you got going on, Rico. You got to see it from its infancy.
Hey, you feel me? Hey,
yeah.
Fuck what I got going on, man. What you got going on, man? You know what I'm saying? You bringing new energy to the cities. You dig what I'm saying? Literally. You dig what I'm saying? You got this Fuku.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got products, man. This is one of the reasons why we looking for the people who got heat out here. You know, this is who got heat, man. Who got heat in these streets? Minnesota, you know, it's getting cold out here, so we definitely need some heat, man.
Bundle up.
So let's just go from the beginning, man. Young Menace. You got into the music game at what age?
Shit, officially, probably like 14, but I started writing, and me and my cousin Deals was doing songs via karaoke machine when I was like 19 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. And I always dreamed big because of music, you know. In my time, Michael Jackson.
Right.
It was Michael Jackson, MC Hammer, and Crisscross for me. That was like the GOATs coming up.
Okay.
Who was giving me the inspiration to, you know what I mean, dream big and vision big. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, I met you, I don't know how old you was.
I was about 14, 15.
About 14, 15 we met. You know, we had a clique called the Menace clique out here. That's where the Young Menace come from. A ministry, you know what I'm saying? But now we back in these cities, man, after, you know, taking our journeys through music and doing what we had to do from Atlanta. You was in Phoenix recently?
Oh, yeah, that was not recently, but yeah, that's where, after I left Atlanta, I went to Phoenix, and I had my youngest son there. Then we came back up top. That was like 2014 when I came back.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So let's go back to the beginning. I know you was around high school for recording arts.
Yes,
Let us know about what was your experience at a high school for recording arts, bro.
Man, Studio 4, High School for Recording Arts, changed my life. Shout out David Ellis, David T.C. Ellis.
Yes, sir.
Real OG of the TwinCities. He, by way of one of my art teachers, Mr. Hamilton, put me in the game. You know what I mean? I met him when I was about 15, and my life changed.
You one of the original alumni.
Yeah, it was about 10, 15 of us.
Right.
It was only a room to do your work in and a studio in the basement over there in St. Paul.
Gautier Plaza.
Yeah. No, up the street. We was on Minnesota Street, like 7th in Minnesota somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. But Gautier was right up the road.
Yeah, right on.
We used to run around there, you know,
yeah.
between classes and all that stuff. But yeah, literally changed my life. So I was just a curious kid down there with Sean J, Philip Winden. You know me. Who else used to come down there and bang out, man? All the top producers at that time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Salute Sean J. Actually ran into him in Atlanta. He came to one of our sessions. I was doing a session with Shorty Red.
Okay.
We was at Lil John's studio. You know what I'm saying? He was like, Rico, I forgot what side of town that's on. It's like kind of off on the outskirts, man. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened to run into Sean J there, like, Rico,
man. Sean J. Rose, man. He was one of the producers that really, well, it was Philip Winden first. Shout out Philip Winden, the coldest white boy. That man got so much soul in him. He was making R&B like you never heard at that time when I was young, 14, 15. And he would show me the ropes. The Rolling 70 drum machine, the MPC 60. Oh, big, clunky MPC.
Take you through there.
Oh, yeah, Kurzweil 2000, ASR 10s.
Right.
You know what I mean? Running me through the gambit. Then ADAS, he taught me how to record, the art of mixing, and all that stuff. He gave me the entryway to everything that I've done since then. You know what I mean?
Right.
All the success and everything I've touched, sonically, all stems from that root foundation of Studio 4, David Ellis, and all the producers that poured into me as a young, skinny kid with long braids that was, what's this do?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So the High School for Recording Arts, like, being an alternative high school, how did you feel about what that meant to the kids as opposed to regular high school?
Honestly, I was already in a school that was kind of for bad kids. It's called Right Step Academy. That's where I met my partner in crime in life, Big Juice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I just went. Alternative school is cool because it can give you a direct way to learn if the teachers are right, if the program is right. Now, Studio 4 did something no other school attempted prior.
Right.
Give these kids what they're dreaming about as a magnet for their learning. So David Ellis with the genius idea, I'm gonna give these kids a full-fledged production studio, top producers and engineers, but they gotta learn to get access to it.
Right.
That carrot I graduated because of that carrot. You know what I mean? School is, school, formative school, like it don't necessarily connect to us how it needs to.
So you give the artists, the youngsters, something other to focus on besides just regular schooling. Yeah. So with that being said, you being one of the alumni of this school, man, like how has that catapulted you into the music industry?
Oh man, TC put me on the map. Young Menace, man. TC was the first person that like, okay, you're gonna be the face of this vision I got with this school and this curriculum. And hand in hand, he taught me everything he put me in position as a youngin', and I went out there and handled business, man. Put the spotlight on me, show up and show out. You know what I mean? And show me how to move, performance. The team I had around me at the time, AC the Chemist, my cousin Diggs. It was my producers. You know what I mean? So I was the face of our little team, and man, TC Ellis put me on the map. Shows, taught me how to move in the crowd, post and pre-show.
Right.
You gotta work a crowd. I used to do shows and leave instantly to go hang with my buddies and some chicks or something. He like, no, I need you to stay here, work this crowd.
Network.
Yeah, you gotta. These people here, they want to meet you after you get off stage. Don't just leave. No, then you can kick it later. You know what I mean?
Right.
I thank him for that. You know what I mean? Because that taught me the art of networking. Because I'm thinking, okay, the business done, let's go. No, network. You just sold yourself. You just sold your brand to everybody in the crowd.
Right.
Now they all can be customers in a way, or supporters somehow. So
how does network? What are your thoughts on networking? Like, what would you tell an up and coming artist right now who just getting into the music and they probably doing shows, hitting the stage and leaving like you said you used to do?
Network, man. Network is the key to everything because relationships is a currency.
Right.
Whether they're going to be fan relationships, product purchaser relationships, or just a community. Nowadays, you have to build a community of people that will help and believe in your movement. And you never know who you're going to meet if you shake a hand and make a friend. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, so that's the key to artists. I tell all the youngins, and I lead by example, network. Go shake a hand, make a friend, you know what I'm saying? Like with this, the reason it's so hot in the city is because I get out on the front line doing the same thing I used to do when we used to press CDs at Kinko's and stand outside the club and pass out CDs. Right. Same exact math, you know what I mean? It's just with a product that tastes damn good, you know what I'm saying?
Now, going back to the networking aspects of it, so TC kind of gave you a vision on how to network. Yeah. You obviously eventually left Minnesota to go to different regions.
Yeah, so I was always touring and stuff while I was in high school, and then while I was in high school, another one of my OGs, Big Will, you know what I'm saying, from Tomorrow's Trends, which became New Trends Entertainment, was a staple on the South Side. Just a black business entrepreneur who owns a couple of clothing stores. My brother, God bless the dead, Chris, had gave him one of my CDs, and he's like, I gotta meet this kid. Because my brother campaigning for me, like, man, my brother only 16. I think I'm just about to turn 16, so he's like, man, my brother 15, and he know how to work a studio. You know what I mean? Yeah. So Will wanted to see it in real life, like, man, bring him over. So I came over there, and that started that relationship with Big Will, man. Shout out Big Will, because so TC gave me all the game and molded me. Big Will, okay, I'm gonna give you the game on running on your own operation. I'm gonna give you your own studio.
Put you in position.
Yeah, to run your operation. You know what I'm saying? We'll partner up. I'll get everything. You just gotta show up and make it work. And that's what we did. Like me and AC the Chemist, humble child back in them days. Right. Man, we go to school, then we catch the 21 straight to Lake and Columbus, man, and that was high school.
Right.
Go to school, make music, do what we do at Studio 4. Afterwards, we go to the new trends and we cooking all night. We down there sleeping in our coats. When we first got to the studio, we used to sleep on the floor, ice cold basement. Man, but we had the MPC and that Rolling 60, man, cooking all night.
AC went to the school with you too.
Yeah. I met AC at Studio 4. That's how our careers really started together. Because once I was already in my world and had it popping. But when I met him, he had a sound that nobody else was on. Like his sonic quality and how he was pulling out them sounds out of the XP 60s and the Rollins, and how he would chop samples. He'll take the time to sit and we go find like all the Timberland kicks.
Right.
You know what I mean? The Dark Child kicks, the Switch Beat snares.
He was up on it.
Oh yeah, he was my sample child too. Like, because he would go just sit and take the time to get them samples. I'm like, man.
I actually just seen a video today with Glasses Malone big up there for some shit.
Oh yeah, AC man, yeah. Now he living the dream. Like, if you from the Midwest of our time, Bone was iconic for us. Right. And his style was already in the Bone universe of sound. You know what I mean? So shout out to my boy AC the Chemist. That's my brother for life. I just talked to him not too long ago. It's like 4 in the morning. I'm working in here with Big Ice. Yeah. And he hit me on the FaceTime and stuff. So yeah, you know. Yeah,
that's one of our next interviews right there.
Yeah, that's the bro, man.
Doing some big things out here, man. Now, fast forward, you went to Atlanta, right?
The A, man. Shout out to the A. That's like second home for me. Shout out my whole team down there, Ray Daniels. Yeah. Everybody chat.
That's why I don't speak on Ray Daniels.
Jack Daniels, my whole squad down there.
How did you meet Ray Daniels?
Well, I met Ray by way of Teron Thomas, 2023 Songwriter of the Year. So I met him. I reached out to Teron online because I was always a fan of Rock City and what they had going on. And I followed them as writers, post the Our City Wave. And so one day I just reached out to him because I was already working with like Grammy Award winning songwriters as a music producer. So I'm like, okay, who else can I get up with? Who's accessible? You know what I mean? So I reached out to Teron. He hit right back. Oh man, I'm like, yeah, let's do some music. I'm trying to tap in. He's like, man, hit my manager. So he sent me to Ray. I hit Ray up. Ray let it cook for a little bit, but I was so persistent. I gave it like a week and some change. Hit him back, like, bro, let's I want to work with Teron. He like, what's your brother? I'm like, man, whatever our budget is, let's put it together. And they ain't bust my head how they could, because Teron, one of the top writers in the world. Right. Cost a couple of dollars, but I don't mind spending a couple of dollars to get me in the room, because I know once I'm in the room, it's up there. I know how to really position myself and be an asset to the room. So
that's like showing appreciation.
Oh yeah. Oh, because the money weed out the bullshit. Nigga throw you a number. You know what I mean? You either bullshitting or you gonna accept that. Do you want an interaction? You know what I mean? So.
And it's just the initial fee to get in.
Oh yeah, because the bond we got now, that money was lunch money. You know what I mean? All the positions he done put me in post that transaction. Oh yeah, I'm good. That was money.
Ray Daniels was out here doing a lot of big things, and I see you got his podcast going, and I see you got a lot of young people around.
Oh yeah. He was he's the culture referee. So when I met him, the introduction was simple, man. I pull up, come down to the A, and get up. And we know some of the same people. One of my boys that I used to produce, Ivory Scott, got on for radio.
Okay.
And so it's like the music industry is actually small.
Small.
You know what I mean?
Small as hell. If you know
by way of that, and me just showing up, and me and Teron hit it out the park, like as producer and writer, like we came with some joints like that. You know what I mean? And Ray pulled me in his office like, man, that ain't never happened. Like, you know what I mean? Like the first song I ever did with Teron, he calls Bia on the phone right in front of me. Like, I got a new record for you, you know what I mean?
Right.
So, Bia? Yeah, Bia. She's coming fresh off of It's a Whole Lot of Money in this motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, she was fresh off that.
Cardi B.
Yeah, they beefing right now too. But this is when A Whole Lot of Money was hot.
Right.
You know what I mean? And it was just, I kept showing up, you know what I mean? Double backed on him. The first time, just the introduction. We kick it off. Let me let you know it's real. I double back on you. Boom, y'all treat you good. Because you know this game, you can spend some money with some clowns, but when you find some real niggas, you show them that you appreciate that. Right. And for me, it always reciprocated itself.
That's how it was for me.
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I networked with a lot of good people, man. You know what I'm saying? And they accepted me for who I was and what I brought to the table.
Yeah, just be real, be honest, man. I'm not gonna pull up and do what the fuck I do.
Right.
All I asked for is put me in the room.
You showed them you was serious.
Yeah, that's it.
They took that and they was like,
yeah.
Okay.
Now that's my fam. Like we did so much since that. That was just the introduction, and and Ray tells that story all the time too. So. Shout out to my fam. We were just at BET Awards last year. I seen you.
You took SK by the way.
SK by the way out there,
What was that experience?
Oh, it was beautiful. That was my second BET Awards, and so every time me and Ray in the same city, we always get up. You know what I mean? Whether it's there, Atlanta, whatever. You know what I mean? So when we in LA together, we get up, we do our dinner, and we go hang and all that stuff.
Right.
BET Awards was dope. I got to see artists from here. I took her there.
Right.
Let her see the big stage.
Of course, I would have to ask her how that experience was for her. But from your perspective, like.
Well, it was mission fulfilled. Like that was the artist I was campaigning with at the time. So my goal is, if anybody knows me, I like to just get shit done and let's go dream big and live out loud big. Everything's attainable. I like that. Yeah, everything's attainable. And it costs a couple of dollars to get in some of these rooms, and I done put enough work in to where the right people will pick up my phone calls and stuff. So I know how to put some moments together.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Speaking of that couple of dollars that it costs to get in these rooms, one thing I noticed with a lot of independent artists that's on the come up right now is that they're not familiar with a budget.
Yeah.
How do you feel about artists? I know you're producing now. You're producing with a lot of artists. When an artist comes to you, they might be dope as hell. How important is it for them to have a budget?
Budget's everything, but people take the term budget as if they gotta throw the whole kitchen sink at something.
Right.
Work within your budget is the key.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if you got a team, the budget breaks down. It's actually simpler. So every artist out there, find your team, because team is key to the journey. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can do this. I did it myself, man. That shit out
there. You can't do nothing by yourself.
Yeah. That mentality will have you stuck. Find some people that's true to themselves, so they can be true to whatever cause y'all got going on, and just build. You know what I mean? Like you can bust a bill down. You know what I mean? It's just like going to dinner or something.
Yeah.
But you can bust the bill down if you got to, and that's a part of working within your budget.
Right, and a part of networking.
And a part of networking,
because in order to build a team, you have to build relationships with people who can fulfill those situations within that team.
And I always use myself as example to every artist. I have not come this far by just simply sitting on my ass. I am the first to get the mission done. I'm the first. I wake first, and I'm on to the races. You know what I'm saying? And that makes people around me excited to be involved. So ever since growing up, you know what I mean? I always got these dope opportunities because I would always show up. That's the message I really want to say. You gotta show up.
You gotta show up.
And you gotta get shit done. You gotta believe more than everybody around you.
Right.
Like, if you don't believe, almost in a delusional state or a childlike imaginative state, and really put your effort to that belief, you ain't gonna get nowhere.
Now, I know when I met you, you was rapping, doing your rap thing, and now that we revisited and we back to it, I'm like, oh, my nigga producing now. Not only are you producing, you got products.
Oh yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Fuku Energy Drink, man.
Let's talk about this, man.
Yes, sir.
How did this situation come about, man?
So I got this opportunity for my business partner, one of my good friends, brought this to me. Like after maybe almost 3 years of just a friendship. You know what I mean? He had a vodka company, but I don't drink. He really wanted me to come on and do what I'm doing with this with the vodka company, but it didn't fit my brand story in this season of my life. So as a non-drinker, that wouldn't have worked for me. But saying no to that actually set the ground for me and him to become really connected as friends.
Back to that networking.
Network. Yeah. We just built a dope bond, like creative thinking bond. We had these build sessions and just be going over ideas. And he's very successful from the game. He comes from the real estate and commercial property, real estate and stuff. So I'm soaking up game. So I'm excited to do these build sessions.
Right.
I love to learn, you know what I mean? Especially when somebody, I can see the fruits of somebody's labor, they really winning with it. So when he said, he hit me one day like, man, I got an idea. I I gotta have you in on it. You gotta be my partner. I'm like, man, what is it? Is it alcohol? You know, I can't do it. He's like, no, it's something just for you. I'll let you know. And so he's working on the prototype. And when the prototype got in, he brought it to me, sent me some pictures of it. I'm like, oh, just off the look of the can, because it was a prototype can. He sent me. I'm like, oh yeah, this look like it's like energy drink. Yeah, I'm like, hold on, let's talk about it. So we talked about it, and when the first batch came in, we did a little taste test, and then it was really on. You know what I mean? And by way of me having that networking friendship, I became an equity partner and co-owner, and the first black energy drink owner in the state of Minnesota. Just like that.
One thing you just said, equity partner.
Oh yeah, yes sir.
Speak on that. Like, now you ain't got to tell me the details.
Yeah.
For the artists out there, the people out there who don't know what that means, let them know what
to be an equity partner is you own a piece of the property that you are representing. It's like IP ownership, or intellectual property ownership, or company ownership. Equity stake in a company is ownership of the company. And so, got the paperwork out the way, the legal stuff, and
off to the races.
Put it on my back.
And y'all going stupid with this thing too. Now I've been watching the advertisements, man. One of the ones that really got me was an old lady hopping off the couch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we use AI. We definitely a pro AI company.
Right.
You know, technology is your friend. Use it.
So
all this AI stuff, use the tools. You know what I mean?
We know the world is changing right now, and a lot of people are not up on them changing, like the AI situation. Yeah. Like, what made y'all bring the AI into the advertisement for this Fuku?
It's Fuku. That's the Japanese term. It means good luck, fortune, and happiness. Okay. So Fuku and Fuku. It's just, when you say Fuku, it's just the American way of saying it.
Right.
So both spin on it. Yeah. But yeah, I was always a tech. You know what I mean? I'm always been in the tech. AI, when that came, I was one of the first people out of everybody I knew on ChatGPT.
Okay.
I probably got them at least between 50 to 100 subscriptions. You know what I mean? Right. People that got down with it. Just because once I discovered that it was existing,
you was promoting it.
I was getting straight into it, and then was telling just everybody, shout out ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT, y'all owe this man a check.
Yeah, right. So I'm an adopter of the future. So what other way? Now the playing field is even more level, because you see the type of AI commercial, how we use AI.
Right. Yeah.
We use it in a way like we're shooting Gatorade and Sprite commercials.
Yeah.
We still do a lot of real world stuff, because the Fuku Challenge is actually our most viral type of content.
Right.
And we got a Fuku cat. So this cat on the can, it's like our Mickey Mouse right here. And the Fuku cat, we got an AI version of that that's really on some. He got YN energy. Let's just say that.
He got YN energy.
And it's just part of the marketing universe,
right,
of what I'm building around Fuku Energy Drink.
That's what's up, man. So, like you said, y'all got the campaign, the Fuku Energy campaign, and in this campaign, you guys are actually giving up-and-coming independent artists a spotlight.
Yes, sir.
Let's speak on that real quick. How did that situation come about?
So, me being from the music space, I had an idea, me and my business partner, Brian, DJ Fuku, where we create a music platform in the universe of marketing for the energy drink. So we created Fuku Presents. Mm-hmm. So he got the 78 Eldorado Classic. I'm like, that's our stage. Cause we was actually going to like rent a space, build a set and all that. But it's in the middle of summer. I'm like, man, that's our stage. You know what I mean? And we just started reaching out to a couple artists. I already produced some of the dopest artists in the city, so it was a no-brainer. I would just have them come on. What artist doesn't want some extra spotlight on a platform that didn't exist in the state?
Right.
You know, there's a lot of media platforms. Shout out everybody doing the content. That is, we need that to get this city on the map, the TwinCities on the map. So I love that, but I wanted ours to be a little different. So we used the LAC as a stage, have the artists come perform it, shout them out. And through that, the byproduct of that is now we got an artist community that is full-fledged, like we call it the Fuku fam. You know,
Fuku fam. Okay.
Yeah. So we give them free product, and they campaign for it. You know, it's really a testament to when you give, you get back tenfold. You know, it's an ancient old secret. You know.
And I look at it as a great way to really give Minnesota artists an opportunity to be seen outside of Minnesota,
Yes,
because with the product, you know, a lot of people are like, Fuku Energy Drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's catching attention.
Yes, sir.
And
that's
with
the
the
mission.
artist performing, it also brings attention to the artist. You know what I'm
And
saying?
that is the mission. So from the inception of the company, I was always going to do this music arm of it because music is my life. And so the goal with everything Fuku presents, and now we're actually doing like a Fuku. We did the first Fuku house.
Mm-hmm.
So what we did was came to the content house. Shout out content house.
Shout out content house is where we at right now.
Yep. And then we did the first 12-hour live stream where we got all the dope up and comers and some of the notable names in the city,
mm-hmm.
and all the streamer community in the city, and gave them a place to connect, create content. We created an album that night, 10 songs, bangers. That I'm in the middle of mixing that and stuff. That's going to actually be released and get some light on that. And through that, I met an artist that we doing as a spotlight artist, directly connected to the
brand.
Yeah, Big Ice. Shout out Big Ice. Shout out Brown Dog too. Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of this collaboration with the artists, man, I know y'all said that y'all gonna continue to do that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It don't stop.
How was that energy that day? Like when y'all got these artists together from the Twin Cities, from different walks of life, what kind of music did y'all come up with? Like
bangers, man. We got R&B records. We got like rock trap records. We got rap records. We got street pain soul records.
Right.
Yeah, that's what happens when a lot of dope spirits get together.
Right.
And in the spirit of creativity.
And there was no problem.
Oh, no issues at all. That's the most best part about it.
That's what's
and
up.
A lot of friendships and like business collaborative relationships got made that night.
Right. And that's what it's all about, networking.
That's
man.
the key
Building
to our city getting a real shot at the national stage like it needs to.
Right.
You know?
And I'm glad you brought that up because you and I both, you know, we had our time when we've been in different areas to see what was going on there. And part of the reason why I came back home was to try to bring that energy to us. You know what I'm saying? Being from the Midwest, being from Minnesota, where a lot of people look at Minnesota like it's a farm state, or you know what I'm saying, you go anywhere outside.
That changed a little after George Floyd. They're like, they'll send it up there. We know it being like that, you know.
Yeah. People
been catching bodies and issues up here.
I know, like forever. When I was out of town, and I told somebody from Minnesota the first thing, ain't nothing but farm up there. Like, all right, don't go up there with that attitude.
You know, Minnesota. But see, this is something I learned moving around, you know, because I was always the globetrotter. A lot of the check writers and a lot of the honchos in the music industry and the TV and film industries from Minnesota.
Man, that's what I realized.
And then a lot of the successful artists know that this was always a money stake for tours. That's why the Twin Cities so damn dope, man. Y'all better get hip, man. I swear.
Yeah, it definitely is, man. TwinCities, Minnesota, the motherfucking building. It's your boy Rico the Plug, the RapHustle.com. Who got heat? Here with my guy, YMMI.
Yes.
You dig? Young Menace, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Hey, man, salute to everybody who's watching this. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. Obviously, you're watching it. But more importantly, sign up for the RapHustle.com. Create your Hustle's profile page. And let's hustle together.
Let's hustle together, man. We get further when we hustle together.
Oh, yeah, man.
That's real game. That's real diamond right there.
Check. We out there.